Do you really want to get into the dirt?
Do you want to know how we did it? What do you want to know about the little drink?
I don't know if we're ready to talk about the little drink yet. You don't want to undermine like the
mechanics of it was quite
very
extreme.
unromantic.
Yeah. They built a. I don't think we should tell this story.
What about the seesaw?
Yeah. Okay, you've done it now. They built a seesaw basically, so that like four sweaty dudes were like pushing down on the other side while we were being lifted up, and we had special bicycle seats that we sat naked on.
Oh right, the naked bicycle seats.
Yeah. But we did it together, and we like. I feel like we got
through it.
We got through it together.
Yeah. We were just holding on to each other for dear life, really. I was so excited to get into the coffin.
You know what you should talk about that's a little easier is what it's like to get in a coffin the first time.
That's a good idea. There was actually a lot of discussion about our coffins. We had a big email chain about like, what do you think your character's coffin would be like?
Yeah.
And I think, you know, they got it very right. I think if you could just look at those coffins without knowing who's who, I think you'd be able to pick pretty quickly. Mine was incredibly comfortable.
Mine was not.
Yeah.
But I loved it in the same way as well. When I got that email, I was like, oh, I don't know if I have many strong thoughts about the coffin. I think like I trust it, and then it was like a really detailed thing, like picking the coffin.
Are they
like
real coffins?
Real coffins.
They're real coffins?
Yeah. I actually got locked in it one day.
Oh God.
And it was just me and Connor that just waited for you.
Yeah.
Like, guys, are we gonna let Sam out of the coffin?
There was a safety issue, and everybody left, and they forgot that I was still in the coffin, and I was just sort of waiting there. Going. It's very peaceful, very quiet.
At any moment, you can get really pissed off at me and kill me.
Yeah. We're doing that thing as well. But like back in episode 2, it's like Louis trying to go, no, I can't. I am a predator, and I will kill you. I know I got emotional in the first session, but now I'm going to reclaim some of that. And then it's Molloy coming back and going, well, I'm a reporter, and I'm a very good reporter.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm not afraid of you.
Yeah.
Don't think you're messing with the boy from 40-something years ago. I'm not some novice interviewer. Now I got chops, and I go after the story, and I'm listening to you. And when I find inconsistencies, I'm gonna go after them.
The version we speak of now is the more nuanced portrait.
Or the more rehearsed.
The Lover's Lane scene was actually my birthday. It was such a fun scene to shoot because we had this, I don't actually know if it's in the show anymore, but we had this like big crane shot where I sort of killed her. The character's name was Willing Blonde originally, which I think we changed to Meredith, which is a much better name. Yeah, and we had this amazing crane shot, and I had to like do this big sort of vampire dip. And in the script it said, Lestat drops Meredith into a vampire dip, which is the quintessential tableau of vampire eats damsel with more thrashing and more blood. And I just loved it.
I did think that when I was watching it. I was like, how did you get, it's such a
Yeah, it was hard.
superhuman angle.
Yeah.
The torture device. Yeah. And why am I saying that? I loved it. That was one of the best days of my life.
I've got heaps of videos on my phone of Jacob spinning in the air on this like incredible rig that like suspended in the air, just like spinning around and around. The camera operator's on Flywire, and he projected across the studio to make it look like I'm dropping from the perspective of Louis. Pretty cool.
It was really cool.
Amazing stuff, yeah.
And a real exercise in like how to contort your body to weird angles. Like trying to stay upright on that thing while it was going like that, and trying to make it not look like gravity was doing what gravity does.
Yeah. He did it very well.
It's fun. It's just fun.
Well that's... Whenever I watch a TV show or a movie and the actor is sleeping, I say, I never get those jobs. I want the one with no lines and I'm sleeping. And then I got it. And it was a kind of a dream come true. No, it was very sweet. And then you go and you get the blanket and put it on me and stuff. It was nice. It was well taken care of.
I feel like Daniel and Louis like reach a kind of a nicer thing at that point.
Can we be forgiven if we do not forgive others ourselves?
I think it's worth talking about as well that episode 6 I think the whole show is, and it carries the spirit of Anne Rice, but it feels like episode 6 is the most like Ricean episode, and it goes back into the book. Like it's, and there's kind of a lot of direct one-on-one interactions from the book.
I had to listen so often to Louis talking, and and it was it was mesmerizing. It was fantastic, and he would draw me right into his mind while we were shooting it, and I'm like, whoa. I mean, they'd call cut, and I was like, I had been hypnotized by this vampire, and that's real.
One thing I think also is worth mentioning about episode 7 is that, like, we do quite a big dance. Yeah. Like, quite a big dance. And we're wearing, like, literal stilettos. Yeah. You know, like, these are, like, wooden clogs. Yeah, with massive heels on them.
But kind of, like, riveting. Like, doing it was, it felt
it was
kind of amazing. It felt like floating sometimes. Yeah.